Hey friends, I'm in downtown Reno just running some errands. So my friend just left a comment and made a really good point. When did transgender people start becoming such a bad thing in society? Now this video I posted earlier today, it was about reincarnation and transgender people. And I somewhat went on and on about how I had found out in my past life that I was some sort of womanizer. And I thought about how negative I was being about it, and it dawned on me that I don't want it to come across as if I think that transgender people are transgender because they did bad things. I think a lot of us have thought that. I don't think that's necessarily true at all. And because being transgender is definitely, whichever perspective you look at it, I look at it as a blessing. I used to look at it as a curse, so I can understand that side of it, of the duality. Now I look at it as a blessing. Now, as I was saying, I felt like perhaps I was reincarnated as a biological female who felt male, and maybe I was paying back karma for treating women like crap. That's kind of an idea that crosses my mind. A deeper thought that I had left in the comments after he had said something that I wish I would have put in the first video, so that's why I'm making the second follow-up video. The biggest thing that I truly feel in my heart as to why I am transgender, in correlation to my past life of being a womanizer, is perhaps that I am meant to feel what it's like as a woman from a male perspective. Because imagine this. Imagine if there's some guy that you know and he's chauvinistic, he treats women like crap. Now, if he just ended up being a woman one day, he would never really know the difference. He would be a she and would never experience what it's like to be that guy because he was a woman and it had nothing to do with it. I'm trying to make sense of this. It's pretty complex. Imagine this. Imagine that, you have some kind of sci-fi movie to where this terrible chauvinistic guy switches bodies with a woman. There was a movie where a mom and a daughter switched lives, and they were in opposite bodies and they were experiencing what life was like. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Imagine if a movie was made about that and the chauvinistic man had switched lives with this woman who was being treated poorly by men. It almost kind of reminds me of that. I am a biological female, but I feel like a man inside of my body. My body does not match the way I feel, the way my brain works. And of course, that is extremely difficult. That's part of being transgender. So I have to wonder, maybe I chose to incarnate into this body because after I crossed over, I had recognized all the mistakes that I had made in that life and how poorly I treated women. And perhaps this was a way for me to deeply understand how much pain I was causing these women. Because I was on the other end of the stick. I was being told, no, rejection left and right because you're not a real man, you're a girl, when I felt like a boy. I don't know. I have no idea. But I think it goes pretty deep. And I definitely want to put out there that I don't think that transgender people are here just because they're being punished by any means. If anything, I feel like transgender people are here to expand the awareness of the gender spectrum. And much love, everybody. Thanks for watching.